Well, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. So today, I figured now was the time to do the 100-hour review on the Wolfe Ridge. I just turned it off. I am loading up for another delivery tomorrow. And it's got 116, so I'm a little behind. But thought I would discuss some things first of why I got this machine, how I found it, how I saw it, how I got to know the machine before I bought it, and everything was helpful. First time I saw it was, first time I ever seen one of these was on Outdoors with the Morgans, when Mike and Melissa got theirs. At the time, I was just starting, swinging axes and mauls, and was like, huh, nice machine. No way I'll ever be able to get one. Fast forward to, I believe that was 2018, somewhere around there, 2018. Fast forward to 2019, one of my tree service friends took down an oak tree. It was 4 feet in diameter at the stump, and looked at the wife and said, nope, I am not splitting that by hand, because that's all I've been doing up to this point. I bought a used Northern Tool log splitter. The original owner, everything's original when I got it. Worked that thing to death. It was awesome, can't complain there. It got me started. September 2020, I wanted something a little faster. Still couldn't afford the Wolfe Ridge yet, and got the Champion. Worked the Champion splitter from September of 2020 all the way to August of 22. I know, just like the Northern Tool, I worked that splitter to death. It still starts, it still runs, I still have it, but I'll never touch it again. September of 2021, I reached out to Wolfe Ridge after I was looking around, watching back 40. Most of my wood is tree service wood. So, knots, twisted, gnarly stuff. This box store splitter that I had, it was doing it, but it was struggling. It was doing it, but struggling. And taking me forever. As Chris in the Woodyard puts it, he calls it the glacier. I still think that's funny, but whatever. I get it. Anyway, October of 2021, I reached out to Chris after I was looking at other splitters, and I kept coming back to Wolfe Ridge. I was liking what I was seeing between Outdoors with the Morgans and Back 40 Firewood. There was one or two other channels that had them at that time too. I was impressed. To Chris and told him, hey, I'm here in the Seattle area. Before I bite the bullet in getting one, do you have somebody within an hour, hour and a half drive, because I don't know how many are out here, of your splitter? Told him about what I was looking at, and he says, no problem. Let me reach out to a couple people. Told Chris, cool, here's my cell number. They can call me, text me, whatever. You can give me my email address. I don't care, because I got to work with their time, not mine. And I went and saw one. I was impressed enough that January of 2022, it's time to put a deposit down. So, did that. I got it. It's been, I won't say perfect and flawless. Everything has its issues. I've had two. Just like a car or a motorcycle you bought new, this is what a warranty is for. You call them up, take it to the dealer, whatever, and say, hey, it just did whatever. It gets fixed. In my case, within the first 10 hours, it was the main hydraulic valve was leaking. Not a lot, just a little. Every time you'd flip the lever back, it would be one drop of oil. So got a hold of Chris, told him, hey, this is what I've got. What do I do? Gave me some things to look at. No, that's not it. He sent me some parts. That fixed it for, I think, 2-3 hours. No, that didn't help. Prince Valves sent out another valve. An hour later, I had it switched out, running great. I still don't have the auto cycle adjusted, but it does work occasionally, so I'm getting close. I'm tinkering with it as I go. At hour 60, the starter solenoid quits, won't start. Email Chris, what do I do? Told me take it to my local Honda dealer. Took it to one. Basically just walked in, said, here's what it's doing. You tell me, because I don't know. And a week and a half later, they call me back. It's done, fixed. Come get it. Just out of curiosity, it was the starter solenoid that was out. Fast forward to current, with 116 hours on it now. I've had no other problems. I've towed it total of 12 hours in one trip to Eastern Washington and back for Tazapalooza. Awesome at 70, 73 miles an hour, 75. It kind of doesn't like it. So that's okay. I figured that's kind of, for as small as it is, that's as fast as you kind of want to go anyway. I've towed it around here locally just fine, no problems. But I don't know what else really to say other than it's very well built. I've already worn off the paint off of all the wedges, off the beam. I'm making it work. It's working for me. The trailer I can have loaded now in about 45 minutes to an hour. That's right off the splitter into the trailer and stacked. Do it again to the truck and it's ready to go. So my time is increased, my production's increased. My yard is still a mess, but it's increased. So I can't complain. Very expensive piece of equipment, but I can't complain. So anyway, I do have one gnarly piece of wood on here. I figured I would have fun with you guys taking it down. I'm told by my tree service guys that is red oak. We don't have red oak here in the Northwest. So it's a city tree, and as you can tell, let's break it down. Let's have some fun breaking this one down. I will add that the box store splitter would do this. It would just take a lot more time. in my case, since I take tree service wood and a good chunk of it, it's break it down as much as you can, as small as you can, into usable pieces, so that way the homeowner or the person throwing it in the fireplace or wood stove can use it and make it easy for them. So let's get this started up, and we'll get splitting. Well, there you go. All manageable off the one piece. Goes through knots like nothing. This will all be delivered tomorrow. I know it's dirty. That's okay. It's been used. I do use it. But if you guys have any questions, throw them in the comments below. I don't mind answering. I know it's a little different video style today, but thought it was time for a 100-hour review. And since I came up with this gnarly piece in the bottom of this pile, figured, hey, what a perfect way to demonstrate what it can do, how fast it can do it. So again, if you got any questions, throw them in the comments below. This is my 35-ton super high output Wolfe splitter. So far I've been happy. As far as the two problems go, hey, even new cars have those issues. It just depends on how the manufacturer helps you take care of them and work them through. Most of you know I'm in the automotive parts and accessory side of things, so hey, if I know there's something under a recall and you're calling me for this X part, I'll tell you to take it to the dealer. That might sound odd, but hey, if the dealer's willing to fix it and take care of it, what do you need me for? At least today. So everything has its problems. I can't complain with my two. It's been a blast to run. I've done also multiple wood splitting jobs, and I have worn out homeowners feeding this thing. If I had one complaint, ultimate complaint, and it doesn't matter the brand. Well, yeah, doesn't matter the brand. You go to this level of splitter, it's always waiting for you. It's not the other way around. So 2 people can feed it, 3 people can definitely feed it, but it's always waiting for you. So can't complain. It is a productive machine. So Chris at Wolfe and the team that have made it, thank you. Especially all of us that constantly ask you questions. We don't know. That's why we're asking. I know I asked my fair share of, well, what if? What is this? How does this work? What options? Whatever. Thank you for putting up with us. And thank you for making such an awesome machine. I couldn't be more grateful. So, till next week, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. And as always, travel safely.